Hello and welcome, friends. I'm James. This is Sarah.
I was gonna say something.
I know. I waited. I gave you like the gentle pause, and it didn't work. This is Opcost Games.
I'll say something next time.
Next time, okay. So this is Opcost Games, where we try to help you find games that you'll love, so that you can share them with people you care about. Today, we're continuing our October mean theme spooky games. That's right. That's what Mom would say. And we are playing some Cthulhu Death May Die.
Where's 11? Oh, wait. About 4?
I
got 11.
We grossly underestimated the setup time for this game. So we are just a touch behind schedule.
4 somewhere.
4?
Oh, I need 8.
8 is right here.
8.
So, as Sarah sets up, I figured we would just chat with you friends. And Cosmic Beat, Martina, nice to see you in chat. I'm glad you liked the misunderstood thumbnail there, Cosmic Beat. That makes me happy. Are you okay with me choosing a character for you, Sarah? Or do you want to choose one at random, or what? We should be setting this up probably in the center here.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like...
At the bottom? Look. Oh, this is like a separate room or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't I put this on the right-hand side? Okay. And then...
Yeah.
No! There was a teeny bit of tape. They did a really good job of making sure that everything was like super packaged. Not only was it fit tight in the box and then stacked and then held together with like little cardboard bands, it also had tape. Yes. Never is this going to get damaged in shipping, I guess. Which is a good thing, but a little annoying.
One of these. Then there's a red guy.
A red guy.
A
like
cultist.
A cultist? Oh, did I put the cultists away?
Yeah.
Of course I did. Imagine not having cultists in a Cthulhu game. Oh.
It's not a Cthulhu game without cultists.
We
need 6.
We need 6. Okay. We're going to take out 1 or 2 extra just in case. Or wait. I'll just take out the 6 and we'll call it a day. It was very specific about numbers. Yeah, come on, look. The cultist. Okay. Look how the cultist looks. It looks like that. I would say that this guy is a cultist. He's got the funky hat.
Yes, the determining factor.
That was the determining factor. You know you're a cultist when you start wearing red hats.
And your clothes are all
Make
red.
of that what you will. Hey guys, looking good. Pat, welcome in. Nice to see you.
Hey, look, it's like a portal.
Oh, good. All right, so Cthulhu,
it's like a monster
Cthulhu Death May Die is a cooperative game.
This is 8.
Where we are trying to summon and then defeat an elder god. And in this case, we picked Cthulhu, the game's namesake. We're also doing Season 1, Episode 1. This is kind of like a campaign game. Kind of like a one-shot campaign, like you don't need any real continuity between players and whatever for each scenario. But like,
can I have
this guy's enormous.
9A?
9A.
4. Okay.
9 or 4? Maybe both of those. Is that the same as me wearing my Red Lobster hat? I don't know, maybe. I hope not. I don't think that makes you a cultist. Okay, this guy is huge. Oh, that's weird. Is that adjusting the focus? Not the zoom. Doesn't make any sense. All right, well.
The camera broke.
No, it just doesn't want to be nice to me.
It just doesn't work.
I just wanted to show off how...
It's not broken.
How gnarly this Cthulhu is. Like, relative to my hand, he's pretty big. He's pretty big.
It's not broken, Dad. It just doesn't work.
Exactly. There's a compelling difference between those things. Okay, am I picking...
I need 10A and 1A.
Oh, 10A and 1A.
They're the last 2 pieces.
Is that a promise?
Yes, literally.
Are they huge, tiny? 10A?
1A is a square.
1A is a square. Okay. I'm not seeing any squares, my dear.
Doesn't tell me it's not.
It's right. It's right here.
This is your fault.
It's your fault.
For making me believe.
Making you believe what?
So, now it's time to do the...
Ooh, do you want to pick your character or no?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I don't want us to take 700 years, so you have to pick it based on, like, looks alone. Like, it's like a vibe check. Right? Which one gives you the correct vibe?
This one.
Okay.
And this one. This
Okay.
guy looks like it would give Dad the vibe.
This makes me think of the Mummy. I'm like Benny from the Mummy. I don't know about that. I kind of like this girl's tagline. 2 things are certain in life: death and axes. Not death and taxes. Death and axes. Hey, this should have been you. Why didn't you play as the kid? Her tagline is ha 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 ha. You do evil, malevolent laughs all the time, and it even kind of looks like you. She's got
looks like you.
She can shoot fireballs,
Okay.
presumably. You're gonna be the kid?
Yes.
Rad. Okay.
The malicious laugh.
I'm gonna be either Sister Beth or Borden, and I'm gonna let fate decide. I'm gonna let fate decide. So,
Heads or tails.
I don't think we have anything to flip.
I've got something to flip.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Is this gonna be something ridiculous, or are you gonna tell me
No.
something preposterous?
It's like
This is Sarah
oh.
shooting fireballs and stuff. It's cool. It's cool.
Arcane mastery.
Arcane mastery. That sounds rad.
Like we could.
The ring.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna not flip very fairly.
It'll flip.
So if it lands like this,
That's tails.
That's tails, where it's like a cup, and if it lands like that, that's heads.
Okay. Heads or tails.
So heads is gonna be Sister Beth, the nun, and tails like this is going to be Borden, Death and Axes. It's looking like a Sister Beth kind of game. All right. So, do you have your little... I think I gave you the colored ring.
Yeah,
blue
you
one?
did. I just missed.
It's right here.
You misplaced it.
I cannot believe how wrong we were about... Or I was. About setup time for this game. It has been... You know, honestly, it's like we're opening this game up, and I'm like, this is going to take us, like, you know, whatever, 10 minutes to set up. It'll be fine. And everything is like... a box inside a box inside a box inside a box.
Well, that reminds me.
That's taped shut in several of those layers.
That reminds me. Liam made something. He made
Okay.
a box inside a box inside a box, and it was made out of Lego, and you had to do this thing to open it, and he lost the box inside the box inside the box, and so now he just has a box in a box.
Well, that's not as fun. All right, so let's finish the setup here. I am Sister Beth. You are the kid. You don't even have a name. Rad. I love it. Okay. So, you're just the kid. You're too cool for school and names. That wasn't that funny. But you did the malevolent laugh, see? I was right.
It was on purpose.
I'm not sure that it was.
It was.
I'm not sure. Okay.
It sounds very.
So we got our storyboard
complex.
out. We got our... we took out our 8 Mythos cards from this. These are Cthulhu. And these are from Blasphemous Alchemy,
Yes.
is the title of our scenario.
Our
Is that
season
mom
one.
harassing me? That
Probably.
sounds very complex. I don't know. All right. Shuffle the 16 Mythos cards together.
I'm not even done setup.
Well, this is part of setup.
The board setup.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I shuffled the Discovery deck already. That other deck over there.
Where's the blue? Here's the blue.
All right. So basically, we are investigators. Okay,
This is Cthulhu music.
It is Cthulhu music. It's creepy.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to try and summon Cthulhu and kick his butt. What are we listening to? The creepiness?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. The kid is the right choice for you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to put this guy here.
We are going to try and summon Cthulhu and kick his butt. So, we each play as an investigator. Okay?
That was weird.
So
it was like a dramatic sting.
Am Sister Beth. Okay?
Very Beth-like.
Very Beth-like. Okay? So we have our sanity. We're going to use these little tentacle markers because, you know, Cthulhu, tentacles and stuff. Right? We're going to use these little tentacle markers.
This guy spawns right here.
Oh, cool. Fire vampire. This is the least vampire-looking thing I've ever seen, but, like, it's going to eat us. I know it. I can feel it. I'm not happy about it, and it's just the way it's going to be. You're just admitting it, though. It's just the way it's going to be. Okay, so I am Sister Beth here, right? I got the Sister Beth figure. Their lack of faith should disturb them. Okay, I'm going to set up my little markers here on level 1 of each of my skills, which is high strung, brawling, and toughness.
I've got gate manipulation, marksman, and arcane mastery.
Sounds like what a kid should have, you know, when you're 11 years old.
Caitlin.
You're going to school in your, you know, polka dot dress with your pigtails and you're firing off arcane spells. Well, that doesn't look arcane. That looks distinctly like fire mastery to me. But, you know, whatever. Anyways, so additionally, we have our sanity track at the top. We have our stress track and our health track. Okay? If sanity is a really important thing, okay, over the course of the game, we're going to be
there's a theme about these games. It's like Arkham Horror.
Yeah.
Reminds you, it's just like sanity is key.
Yeah, like the same idea, right? So, all of the Arkham Horror games, or not Arkham Horror, but Cthulhu Mythos games are kind of similar, where generally there's elder gods, evil old ones, trying to come back and do terrible things, and we're trying to generally stop them.
Stab them in the back.
In most Cthulhu Mythos games, you are trying to stop them from returning. In this game, we're trying to get them to return and then kill them.
Yeah, we're just going to be like, it's either you or me.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Because this guy, he really looks like Sister Beth's going to be like, hey, look at this shotgun. And he's going to just die. One shot. Easy.
Jello.
Yeah, easy. Easy game, actually.
He looks like he has dinosaur feet. Those are totally dinosaur feet.
How many dinosaurs have you seen?
I've seen...
Recently.
I've seen Zalavrexes.
Those are not dinosaurs.
Yes, they are.
We are not going to have this... this stream descend into whatever of scenario.
Creatures of
I was going to say critters. Because it's so little and sad. So anyhow,
the Cavarodises.
Back to the game. We need the insanity cards, which I don't know where they are. Those must be these.
They look like they're going insane.
Arkham Sanitarium patient medical files. Okay, so we shuffle these up, and each player gets one. So Insanity, I was telling you, Insanity is the top track here.
I think I'm already gone insane.
Sanity is the top track here, okay? Every time you get to one of these little markers, you go a little bit more insane.
I think I'm already insane.
With your ha 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 ha. Yeah, yes, I agree. Okay? So as you progress along this track, you actually like get to level up your skills every time you get a little bit more insane each of these markers, and you gain bonus dice, which are really good. But if you go kind of all the way, then you're dead. Okay? Likewise, if you run out of health,
You're dead.
You're dead. Okay? If anybody dies before we get to stage 2 of the Cthulhu fight, we lose. Okay?
If anyone dies after that, though, you just
Then everyone else gets to continue.
You just shove their dead body away.
You step over their still warm corpse and continue fighting Cthulhu.
Yes.
Okay? So what'd you get?
Hypochondria.
Okay? Hypochondria. This is your, sanity condition. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. Don't count wounds on companions. Okay.
That's cool.
So that's this is going to happen every time you get to one of those sanity markers on your track here. Now, an important thing about sanity, Sarah. Stress we can use to reroll. Health, we're going to suffer because we're fighting monsters. Okay. We can take actions to rest and regain these 2 things. When your sanity's gone, it's gone. There is no way to get it back. Okay? So, I have masochism. Each time you take wounds, put the same number of wounds on this card. If there are no tokens on this card, take 1 wound. Otherwise, remove all tokens from this card and heal 1 stress per token removed. So, basically, when I go insane, I'm going to gain stress back for having taken damage earlier. I'm certain that I picked songs that have no vocals, but here we are. So okay, who's gonna be first? Me?
I'm too scared.
You're too scared. Why are you too scared?
He looks like he's gonna eat my face off, and I'd rather have him eat.
Okay. Well, let's you know what? I want to do something here. 1 sec. Be right back. Probably. All right, I gave us a little bit more breathing room here on the camera. So that's a thing.
I can breathe in so much air.
You know what we don't have set up? We don't have... Where do we start on the board? Here. Is that our starting square?
Yes.
Is that what that's supposed to mark?
I think so.
Okay. Hello, friends. It looks like you two are having silly moments. Makes me smile with all your laughter. Well, that's just lovely. That warms my heart. That's why we play board games. To spend great time with people we love. Okay. Yeah, it just says that the investigator figures are supposed to also be here. Okay. So,
how did I get authorized to be an investigator?
To be an investigator? It's because of your arcane mastery. that's why. Okay?
No, it's the malicious laugh. I convinced them by staring them down and laughing.
Probably true. Probably true. Okay, so let's talk about how this works. So each turn, we're going to get to take 3 actions. Okay. They're listed on your board, which is really handy as like a reference. Simon's really good about this sort of stuff. Cool Mini or not. That's the publisher. Same publisher as Blood Rage. In fact, Eric Lang, the designer of Blood Rage, is one of the co-designers of this game. So
Blood Rage.
we could play Blood Rage. Okay.
I play Blood Rage.
Except it's not a great 2-player game. But anyways.
I played Blood Rage before. I won.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so we get to take 3 actions. We can run, which is to move up to 3 spaces on the board. Now, when we move, you can only move if you're going like through a doorway or something, and both sides show an arrow, like here. You see, it's kind of dark, but if there was only an arrow on one side, then you can't go through it, like here, for instance. Okay?
You can't go. You can't escape. That would be too.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you can move up to 3 spaces. A space is like this is 1 space. Okay, unless it shows some sort of separation, like this line here, like a wall or something, it's a space. Like this would be kind of 1, 2, 3 spaces away. Now, when you leave a space containing enemies, they come with you. And every time at the end
You're
of
just
your...
gonna have the horde
And
following
every
you.
time at the end of your turn, any enemies on your space attack you. Okay?
You're just gonna have a horde of enemies.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Such evil laughter, great practice for Halloween. Agreed.
Yeah.
So you can attack one enemy. You pick which enemy to attack, and generally you are rolling 3 dice. Okay.
Wait. It has the same nose as Mom.
Let's not say that.
It does.
Okay. I believe you, but
So witchy.
it has a witchy nose. I don't know if
Yeah.
it has a witchy nose. I'm
Yes,
not
it
sure I
does.
agree
Look
with
at
you.
the
I
nose.
think it's very hard to see its nose on stream, but apparently, according to Sarah, it has the same nose as Mom.
Yes.
It has slightly worse skin, though.
Yeah.
Hers is a little less bubbly.
Yeah, it's not on fire.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
guy goes here.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so Sarah, when we're attacking, we get to roll our 3 black dice. You can also gain bonus dice that are these green ones. Generally, by going a little bit insane, you gain them, okay? So, an exclamation mark is a success, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A tentacle
Is
is madness, like you move along, you lose sanity. Bad. Okay, and elder signs, you can only... like you ignore them. They're basically the same as a blank face unless you have a way of spending them. Okay? Which we may or may not have. I don't know. Okay? And some are going to have both. Like this is a success, but also a tentacle. And the bonus dice, most importantly, do not have any tentacle faces on them. Okay? So they're essentially more powerful. Okay? Make sense? So we can run. We can attack a single enemy. We can rest, which lets us heal either 3 wounds or I guess stress and wounds up to 3 in any combination we want. So like 2 stress and a wound or whatever. Okay, but you have to be on a safe space to rest, so there can't be any bad guys on it. Okay, like we're in a safe space right now because it's just
This is
us.
You know, the cultists, when you walk through their space, are just like, hey, it's a person, let's follow them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then each episode has special actions that you can do only for that episode. I guess, why don't we talk about what we're actually trying to do on this episode here? So this episode is called Blasphemous Alchemy. All right, no 3-foot-tall Cthulhu. No, not 3 feet tall, but he's tall enough. He's tall enough to be intimidating. So,
He's like
what's
2 inches tall.
2 inches? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's 2 inches.
No, it is not.
His wings are 2 inches.
Yes, probably. Okay, this is not 2 inches tall.
Yes, it is.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
listen. Let's put this beside your face.
It's totally
reference.
2 inches.
So you have like a 4-inch tall face?
Yeah.
Okay. His like tentacle beard is 2 inches tall.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. So, what's worse than cultists? Cultists who've set the place on fire. Another night...
Don't cultists like to set places on fire?
Yeah, they're jerks. Another night and another damn ritual to summon an elder god. If we blow up their labs, we can cause a lot of trouble for whatever it is they are summoning. So, the actions we can do for this scenario are... Show Sarah the 3-foot-tall one later. It's ridiculous. I will.
Wait, what 3-foot-tall thing?
You'll see. Okay. So we can extinguish fire. It says make a roll, remove 1 fire token in your space for each success. That's great because if we leave a space containing a fire token, we get set on fire and then we take damage from it.
Ah, yes. You know what? When you're walking around the fire that's like lighting up all your clothes, you're just like, I'll deal with it later. At the end of your turn, though.
This is a problem. This is a problem for future Sister Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then we can destroy equipment. So it says make a roll against a lab in your space. So that's like these spots, right? It doesn't count as an attack. Each success deals 1 wound to the lab. When it has 4 or more, destroy it and turn over the lab to reveal its effect. Why are you always playing with that earring? Does it bug you?
The backing.
Oh, okay. Can you fix it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in order to win this scenario, we need to...
Also, Mom says I should be Cthulhu for Halloween.
With the tentacle beard, I feel like that's a hard costume to make. So we have to destroy 4 of the 5 labs. So that means we have to come over here. Which I assume we take this portal to get to here. Take a wild guess. Okay. And when the Elder One advances, we put fire in each space that has any cultists and no current fire. They're just going to constantly set fire to places.
We need to kill them.
Kill the cultists.
Yeah, we just need to we're just like, hey, want to be friends?
Yeah, and we got all sorts of nasty other enemies. There's the fire vampires. There's Bayaki, this guy. Bayaki, I don't know how to say it, whatever. And then there's a star spawn, who's always been a mean enemy in other Cthulhu games. And I'm not getting the vibe that he's any nicer here.
He's got 7 health.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. Okay, so we each take 3 actions, we take, on your turn, you take 3 actions, then you draw one of these mythos cards. Okay, some of them are gonna show this icon at the top. The evil monster is gonna move forward when we've flipped out a total of 3 of those icons, and then we reshuffle this whole deck. Okay, so he's gonna advance forward. If he gets to the end here, we lose. If he gets to here, he kind of automatically summons because we're losing. And then he can attack us, but we can't attack him. Because we can't attack him until we disrupt the ritual. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? Okay? So we flip over a mythos card, do what it says, and then we either investigate or fight. If there's no enemies on our space, we have to investigate, which means to take one of the discover cards. Okay? Usually those are going to be helpful things for us. If there are enemies on our space, well, then we're being attacked and we have to fight them. And then we resolve some end of turn actions, and that's it. Okay? Deal? Okay, so the only thing we need to do is let's talk a little bit. Let's read out what our abilities are, and then let's get to it. So what are your abilities? What's your gate manipulation?
If you are in the same space as a gate, which I'm assuming these are gates.
Probably.
Monsters and cultists summoned there take wounds equal to half their health rounded up.
Oh, so they just start at half dead? That's kind of rad. Okay.
My marksman means I can attack a target that's one.
So you can shoot people with your crazy fire arcane bolts from around the corner.
And that arcane mystery.
Mastery.
Mastery.
Yeah.
Those level praxis.
Oh my god. When making any roll, you may count one elder sign
as a 6.
Nice. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay, Sister Beth over here, who's clearly the true character. Okay.
No, I'll just light you on fire.
She's a little high strung. Okay. It says when making any roll, you may count one tentacle as one success, but it also still counts as a tentacle. Okay. So that's kind of a bit of a, good and bad scenario there. Brawling. Sister Beth is a brawler and gains 1 bonus die when attacking a target in her space. Rad. Okay. And she's tough. I have 1 free reroll when attacked or rolling for fire. When either attacked or rolling for fire. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Right? I'm going first. You still want to do that? You sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, obviously, look, let's see if we're on the camera at all. No, we're not. It's looking way super down. That's a failure. Okay. We're going to have to, oh my God, we're going to have to be risky here.
Hey, it's my camera.
So we are far away. That's not going to work either. On the wrong side of town.
Look it.
He looks mean. I don't like it at all.
He's ugly.
He is ugly. Okay.
No.
So Sister Beth over here is going to take a run action. I get 3 actions, right? I'm going to run in, and I'm going to attack an enemy. I'm going to attack this cultist here. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, I get to roll 3 dice, and I'm a brawler. I get a bonus die when attacking a target in my space. Let's do it. Let's do it.
How can you attack a target outside you?
I genuinely don't know. Okay, so
maybe some cards. Yeah,
this is I got a typical roll for me here. I don't know how badly we want to embrace sanity this early. 2 out of like 20 for the whole game on my first turn feels like a mistake. So I'm gonna take a stress to re-roll one of these. Okay, that's better. Just a straight upgrade, and I think I'm okay with that probably. Okay, so I get to I think with my successes I deal 3 damage or 4 damage because I can count a tentacle. No, because I have to only pick 1 target. Sucks.
Well, he's dead.
To suck, right?
Saying that's this guy because he looks.
That was the one I picked. That was the one I picked.
He's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that was 2 actions, right? I moved there. I defeated this cultist. And I'm going to defeat this other cultist. I like brawling. Beth is good at kicking ass. Okay, so I got an Elder Sign, which I don't have a way to use. Okay. Oh, I didn't move this for the tentacle. I really don't need that result. I'm going to try and re-roll it again. That's fine. So I got 3 successes and an Elder Sign. This cultists only have 2 health.
He's super dead.
He's super mega dead.
Mega dead.
Okay. So those were my 3 actions. This is now a safe spot because I eliminated all the bad guys for us. Okay. So now we get a Mythos card. Let's see what happens. Oh. Conflagration. Add 1 fire token to your space and to each adjacent space. That's kind of sucky. I would say that's adjacent, and these ones are adjacent, right? That's quite a bit of fire. Sucks to suck. And then we keep this so that we can see that has come out, because when there's 3, big boy over there is gonna move. Okay.
My turn.
No, not quite.
Come on.
Not quite.
How do you get rid of fire?
Remember that's extinguish fire. We make a roll, right? We got to roll for it. I think the fire only actually hurts us when we leave the space, but I'll have to check that. Okay. So, anyways.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm warming my hands, but then if I run away, it actually catches my pants on fire.
It's just like.
You know?
This is fine.
This is fine.
But if I leave the space...
Okay, so this is a safe space because there are no enemies, so I draw a discovery card. Okay. This says it's a monkey paw. Painted glyphs on the floor. What is going on here? If you have the monkey as a companion, take 2 wounds and discard the monkey. You may claim the monkey paw, or discard it to heal all your health. Monkey paw. Each elder sign may count as both a success and a tentacle. This cannot be traded. So I think you have to like pick one or the other side of this, I believe. It's the way that this works. Which means I'm taking the one side because it's the only one. Okay. Okay. So, I don't have the monkey as a companion. You may claim the monkey paw. Okay, but that's only if I have the monkey as a companion, I guess.
Yeah.
So then I just get nothing. Well, that sucks.
You discard it too.
So yeah, I think I just don't. I get a whole lot of nothing for that. Wah. Okay. So, at the end of the turn, you may be on fire. This will have happened if you left a space that contains fire tokens. It may be that a monster set you on fire, and it shows a picture of a fire vampire. Possible foreshadowing right there. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay?
I think the thing with fire in its name, completely fireproof, waterproof, everything proof.
Everything proof. Totally. Okay, there's not enough Mythos discard pile things. There's not 3 symbols. We just ignore that. And there might be things that the Elder One does at the end of the stage, depending on what stage he's on. We have to get through all of these stages. This doesn't do anything at the end of the round, so it's just when Cthulhu advances, which is when we get 3 of those symbols out. So yes, it is your turn, Sarah. What are you going to do? Put out the fire.
Putting out the fire.
Or just run with it and get set on fire.
I'm putting out the fire.
Okay, fix your little thing
Never.
there. So it says extinguish, make a roll, remove 1 fire token in each space, in your space for each success.
Do I still gain that?
Yeah. This is stupid. I mean, you could re-roll it. You could take a stress to re-roll it. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you get rid of 1 fire token. That was 1 action of yours, right? What's your next action?
Extinguishing that fire too.
You're just the fire extinguisher. Despite looking like the fire starter, you're actually the fire extinguisher. Interesting choice. Boom! Perfect roll. Okay. Sarah did it. Do you want to grab that? It went under the slidey Sarah cam. Okay, so that's your 3 actions, right?
I get to draw a card.
Extinguish, move, extinguish.
Star spawn. Move the star spawn 2 spaces towards you. Then each investigator in its space loses 1 sanity. Summon the star spawn here.
Oh, goody. Because the star spawn's not on the map yet, right?
Yeah, so I think we just summon it.
Yeah.
Kaboof.
Kaboof. Okay, and we've got 2 of those symbols already, which is probably unlucky. I don't know how much of the deck has those, but it's not every card, right? Okay, so there's no fire or anything else that we need to worry about? Yep. What'd you get?
Furious student. He can't hurt me anymore. I have a gun.
Oh my.
You may take 1 wound to claim either the furious student or the pistol.
So you can get companions, which can then like take wounds for you and also give you extra like bonus abilities and stuff. Right? So what does it say on here?
It says you cannot have both Chester and the professor as companions. Hard one.
Okay, so he has 3 health.
The pistol, when attacking, gain 1 bonus die. If you have the marksman skill, gain 2 bonus dice.
You have the marksman skill.
I'm
taking the gun. Okay. So you're taking a wound to gain, and you'll tuck it like under so that it shows on that left side of your board over there, right? So you've got a pistol, you get 2 bonus
yes, because
dice.
That's totally safe for a child to have a gun.
Yep. We solved the pyromania by giving you a gun to play with. What? This game is deep. I'm glad you're embracing it. Okay, so we have to try and deal with
that big guy.
All of these labs and stuff, right? So I don't know if it's worth stopping to put out fires. You know what I mean?
Also, you take damage.
Well, you roll for it. You know, you roll 1 black dice per fire on you, and then you discard them. So it's not that bad.
I can shoot that guy from here. Don't go there. Just.
Oh, because you have a range, right?
Yeah.
You may attack targets one space away, and you get 2 extra things. Okay, so listen, I am going to move. I'm going to move through here. Okay, so I'm going to move. I'm going to go 1, 2, because you can move up to 3 spaces. So I gain a fire token. Okay. And then I'm going to attack this cultist who's facing the wrong way. So I'm going to just... Beth came to party and is going to stab him in the back. Okay?
Where'd you get the bonus? Oh,
because I'm a brawler. Because I like to brawl. Okay, so...
He's dead.
He's dead, but I don't want to take any more insanity. So I'm going to gain a stress to reroll that die. Okay, well, I'm going to call it there. So I gain a insanity, but I can count it as a success. So he's dead. Right? So I've done 2 actions. So this is a safe space now. I could deal with the lab, but I think I'm going to do that next round.
Rest and heal your stress.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to rest, and I get 1, 2, 3 stress back. And then I draw a Mythos card. Students go mad. If you have any student companions, discard 1 student and summon 1 cultist in your space.
So let's be happy I didn't
But thankfully, yeah, exactly. So, and I didn't have one of the signs on it. Maybe I'll just put them over here and that one off to the side. Okay, so it's a safe space. I get a discovery card. Professor, have you seen my students? They escaped. I mean, walked out during an experiment. If any investigator has the spirit of Nagao, the professor bursts into flames. Discard this and lose 1 sanity. Otherwise, you may take 2 stress to claim the professor. So he's a companion, so I just got rid of my stress. I can take 2 stress. So I gain the professor. He only has 1 health. His name's Warren Gates. It says, while you have him, gain 1 level in Arcane Mastery. So, I don't have Arcane Mastery, but I think that means I get to take this. When making any roll, you may count 1 Elder Sign as a success. Well, I have that now, as long as he's not dead, and I can assign damage to him instead of myself. Okay? Now, I have to roll for fire, because I got 1 fire token on me. I get 1 free reroll, because I have toughness. That's a success. That means the fire hits me. So I take a damage. But this token gets discarded. And there aren't enough Mythos things, so it's your turn.
Ugh.
Okay, you okay?
Yes. I just died.
You died. Yeah, I died inside when it happened. Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm shooting this guy in the face.
From where you are right now. Yes. That's why I set these 2 bonus dice over here. While you're shooting him in the face, I'm going to see if I can fix the slider cam.
Okay, so I roll these 3 and these 2.
Yep, and remember those ones don't have tentacles, so they're kind of
superior. Hey, I rolled no tentacles.
No He's tentacles.
Dead. Look at this roll.
Like a champ.
Look at this roll. I got 2 Elder Signs and 3 successes. Technically, 4 successes.
It does not seem like autofocus turned back on despite me changing it. Anyways.
This is my roll.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, mega successes.
Dead.
Yeah, that's better. It's not perfect, but it's at least tolerable. Okay, so you shot that guy from where you were. Then what?
I'm gonna see if I can extinguish both these fires.
Rad. Okay.
I moved into the space.
But I don't think you get to shoot them with a gun.
Yeah, I need to move into this.
Yes, and then you could just roll the black dice, right?
Yes. If I get 2 successes,
they're both
the fires
out.
are both out.
That's 3 successes. What is this rolling? Wild. I'm glad I got you on my team. Okay, so that was your 3 actions, right? You shot the guy, you moved, you extinguished the fires.
Yes.
Okay, so you get a Mythos card.
Better not be one of those signs.
It's gonna be.
Hey!
Astral Promise. Move the nearest cultist to your space and choose one. Add a Riley token to your space if there's one already there. Add it to the nearest space without it. Or lose 2 sanity. So I don't know what those tokens do. I'm going to take a wild guess that they're really bad, and we should lose the sanity instead. But it's up to you.
You mean me?
Yes, that it's up to you. I don't know what they do. Do they like?
They just exist. I guess maybe some enemies like
they're probably they were in the Cthulhu box. They're probably do something on the later stages of the fight or something. Right?
Oh, like for this one, it says like summon a Cthulhu on each space that has one.
So that sounds bad.
But it's
yeah, but not summoning any cultists would be better for us. Right? You want to keep your 2 sanity?
Yeah. I'm already insane.
Yeah, so what's a little ha 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 ha? A little extra, one extra ha at the end isn't going to hurt you. Okay, so you want to put one out on the space?
Yeah.
All right.
He's going to attack me.
He is going to attack you.
Otherwise, enemies attack you.
Yeah, because now you have, it's no longer a safe space, right? So you don't get to do a discovery. Instead, this guy fights you. So we roll his dice, okay? And successes counts as hits against you. Sarah and the magic rolling over here.
He doesn't
Okay.
hit me.
So you're not on fire or anything like that. There aren't enough mythos cards, so that means my turn.
Please help me.
Help you how?
Kill this guy.
No, he only attacks you on he attacks at the end of your turn.
Still, I don't waste an action killing him.
Oh.
Because I have better things. Because I'm.
But you're really good at killing because we gave you that gun, child. Okay. So I am going to destroy the equipment. Now it says this doesn't count as an attack, so I don't get any bonus green dice. I'm not brawling with the lab equipment. Why do my rolls suck compared to yours?
I don't know why.
So listen, I'm gonna embrace chaos here. This is a win, right? I can only count 1 as a success. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this. I'm gonna take some stress. That didn't help.
That's.
Okay, well I've got 1,
No,
2,
wait.
3, and then I can count 1 as a success. That's 4. But I take 2 terror. So we're okay. So I think we resolved that last actually. So 4 successes. So I get this. What does it say? Inferno. Place a fire token in this space and each adjacent space. Fabulous.
You weren't already on fire.
Okay, well we blew up one of the
on
labs.
mega fire.
Okay, we blew up one of the labs. That's good. And then, sadly, I lost 2 sanity. You can't lose more than 2. Or you can't, if I was going to lose 10, I would only lose 2. You know what I mean? You can't go past that marker in one roll. So I activate my insanity. So if there are no tokens on this card... Oh, wait. Each time you take wounds, put the same number of wound tokens on this card. I should have done that, right? Because I took a wound from when I took the professor or something. I don't remember. Anyways, remove all tokens from this card and heal 1 stress per token removed. Okay, I just gained a stress back. Not bad. I level up 1 of my skills. So if I level up my brawling, I can attack any number of targets in a single space when I brawl. That's kind of cool. If I level up toughness, instead of having a free reroll, I can reduce wounds taken and loss of sanity by 1 when attacked or rolling for fire. That's cool. So as long as I'm not really on fire, really good. And up here, instead, I may count any number of tentacles as successes. They still also count tentacles. I feel like this is the move for me because I've been rolling those steady. I want to be
single.
I want to be more high strung, right?
I guess.
Kind of want to be a better brawler though. Sister Beth looks like she knows how to throw hands. Look at her. Look at her.
Look it.
Okay,
She's standing in a W.
I'm gonna be high strung for now.
She's standing in a W.
Actually, no. I'm gonna be a better brawler.
She's standing in a W.
She is. Okay. So, I haven't done my Mythos card yet, have I? No, I haven't even done anything. That was all my first action, right?
Yes.
I blew up the lab and just stuff got out of hand. Okay. So I'm going to. This is a safe spot. I'm going to rest. 1, 2, 3. I have one more action. I'm going to try and extinguish. Yeah, I don't want to be really on fire, you know? But I'm going to try and extinguish this fire. It's gone. It's out. I used my nunnery to extinguish the flames.
Like, stab it with a knife.
Yeah, shoot it with the pistol. Well, flintlock or whatever. Okay,
yes,
so
more fire to the fire. Extinguish.
Have you not ever heard? Fight fire with fire.
That's what I did once. I was
what?
I wasn't. It was not actual fire.
Okay.
I was playing as a Olachua. My Olachua died. It was killed by a Xerax, and so I came back as a Xerax and killed the other Xerax.
Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. Okay, Mythos.
I took over the whole island.
Uh-oh. This one looks really not friendly. It's a fire vampire. Each fire vampire moves 1 space toward you, which I don't really know.
Maybe the stairs secretly lead to... I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Technically, that's down here in the bottom right corner.
Like, is it this way? Where's our card?
This is...
Did we set this up incorrectly? The fire vampire icon is lame. No, because it would have just been connected there, right? So there's stairs. The stairs connect them. Okay, like this space is adjacent to this one.
Put this here.
Yeah, and there's one over here. Oh. Okay, so we've solved the stair mystery. Okay, so this fire vampire is probably going to come this way then.
Yes.
And then he's going to put another fire token there. Would you pass me a fire token? And then we summon a fire vampire on the yellow portal.
That's here.
Yeah. If you're out of figures, it doesn't happen. But we aren't out of figures, so that's fabulous news.
You down.
Yep. So that was sucky. And now we have 3 of these. So at the end, after I feel very safe. He's too big to get through that door. So I am
He's a snake.
very safe. Very safe.
He's a Levaprex.
What were you playing in your weird story about fighting fire with fire?
Creatures of Sinhart.
Oh. Okay. Feral student. She only makes vague simian noises. You may take 2 stress to claim the feral student. If you do not, claim guilty conscience. It's a condition. Should have done something. So if I claim her, Margot, the feral student, while you have her gain 1 level in brawling, you cannot have both Margot and the professor as companions. Discard 1. So I would lose arcane mastery, but I would gain brawling.
2. On top of all this.
But I mean, counting the Elder Signs as a, I guess they're only one side of it.
Yeah, it's very...
Are they 2 sides of this one? They're 2 sides of the bonus dice, but I don't get a ton of bonus dice. Okay, maybe I'm going to try and swap out. I'm going to get rid of the professor. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to live with my guilty conscience. I'm a nun. Surely I should feel guilt. I'm gonna live with my guilty conscience, and I'm gonna keep the professor.
Dad.
Yes, stop it. Stop it.
No.
Okay, so I'm not on fire, but there are 3 things in the Mythos pile. Right, 1, 2, 3. So the elder one is going to advance. Okay. And that means we have to do the things that it shows on here. So.
Oh, more cultists.
When Cthulhu advances, put a Riley token on your space. Sweet. Summon a cultist on each of those. Oh, look, the cultists don't do anything.
They don't.
They don't do anything.
They don't.
Move the star spawn one space toward you. If it's not on the board, summon it on the blue gate. Oh, hello. All right.
He's knocking on the door.
So that sucks. And then we reshuffle all these cards. You're sleepy.
No.
That's you were yawning because of your lack of sleepiness.
Yes, my entire lack of sleepiness.
Got it. Okay. So it's your turn.
It is.
What are you gonna do?
I'm killing. Actually, you know what?
They come with you if you run away.
I'm attacking.
I think. Listen, look. You could attack, and then attack the fire vampire because you have a range of 1, and you're great at attacking things.
Also,
put that pistol to work.
I still get one of these because when attacking, I gain 2 still.
Yeah, because you got the pistol. Put it to work. Who are you attacking? I mean, it's the same. It doesn't matter. The left cultist. Ooh, that is a failure of a roll.
No, because I can count these as success.
All of them or only 1?
1.
Okay, so that's
he's
1.
Still dead.
He has 2 health.
You said that they count as 2.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, the ones that show a success count as 2. Right? Like this would be 2 if you used it.
I'm re-rolling this die.
You're re-rolling your tentacle?
It's a cow.
Taking stress to do it? Well, you
Can I re-roll again?
Sure, you can re-roll the same die, but it would be better. These never have tentacles.
I'm re-rolling this die. Yeah.
There it is.
Go.
Okay, so Aki Pocky, but you got 2. Okay, so that was 1 action.
I'm attacking the other guy.
You're gonna attack the other guy. I like it. I like it. No fun effects tonight? Yeah, it's true. So you got 6 successes. I think he's super dead. I wish you had picked the fire vampire to attack, but oh well.
I'm attacking that fire vampire.
Because you have a range of 1. Is there a door there? There is. Okay, cool. Do it. This is a power turn.
Of course.
That's 4. He has 4 health.
He's dead.
You just one-tapped the fire vampire. You're just like this unassuming... Listen, I cannot overstate this. Unassuming little child. You know, pigtails, da-da-da-da-da. Boom! Shoots the fire vampire in the face. Immediately eliminates him.
That's
wild.
Oh my.
Wild.
That's all my actions.
We all have skills, I guess. Okay, that's all your actions, so you get a Mythos card. Ah!
Each Bayaki moves directly into your space. Use those wings.
How do you think you say that?
Bayaki.
Bayaki!
Quack!
There's a exclamation.
Bayaki!
Okay.
You need to say it in the Bayaki
and then we
voice.
summon
Bayaki.
one. We summon one on the red portal over here.
Ooh. I'm not going down those stairs.
Yeah, this area
It's
looks rather sucky.
The secret basement.
Okay. So I guess you're no longer in a safe space. So that Bayaki is going to attack you with 1 black and 2 green. And it says when it attacks, each elder sign also counts as a success. So don't roll elder signs this time.
1 black and
2 green.
All right.
Right? So 1 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, cool.
The Bayaki!
And then I guess that means it's my turn. So
I'm gonna one-tap this guy too.
yeah, probably.
He's only got 3 health.
Should I eliminate this cultist? Or
Yes.
Yeah, I guess he comes with me anyway,
Yeah.
right? So I might as well just attack him. Oh, what is with me and the tentacles here? I'm going to take a stress to reroll that. Beautiful. 2 damage. This cultist is illuminated.
Elimination.
Yep. And then...
You know you can move 3 spaces.
Yes, I do know that.
Please help me.
Oh, I thought I was going to run immediately past you to try and get over to this lab. Well, if I go there, he's just going to activate and kill me. Right? There's only enemies in your... It's only enemies in your space that attack you.
Yeah.
So, that guy won't attack on my turn for you. He'll attack you at the end of your turn.
Actually, I can just 1-tap it.
Also that. Okay, so I'm going to take a move action. I go 1, 2, 3. Now I left a fire space, so that means I am on fire. But I can now either take one more move action, so I'm set up for the other one, or I could... Yeah, why would I do anything else? I'm just going to... I almost could get there, but I couldn't. So I'm set up to do that...
Roll for fire.
Do that thing next time. Well, no, I do my mythos first.
Oh, vampire.
It is literally a fire vampire. You called it, Sarah. Thanks for nothing. The nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces toward you. 1, 2.
Hello.
Hello.
I've come for tea.
Then place 1 fire token on its space. So you set a fire behind me, and then we summon a fire vampire. If you hadn't killed it, we wouldn't have summoned it. There's 2 fire vampires behind me. Yeah, but then you would have
walked through him. But he would have followed you and attacked you.
Look, they're just waiting here to kill me. They're just like...
You would be dead if I didn't kill that one.
Come snuggle. Okay, well, that sucks. And we got 2 of those, which is bad. And overall, I'm unhappy. But I am in a safe space presently, so I will discover something. Assistant janitor. I got away, but he is going to kill us. We have to hide. If you have a guilty conscience, take 1 stress. Lame. You may take 2 stress to claim the assistant janitor, or take 1 stress to claim the bleach. Bleach, it says you may discard this card and the ammonia card. Deal 6 wounds to all figures, either in your space, including you, or an adjacent space.
I would kill both these.
Can't I not have the professor and any students? Or something like that?
You can't have the professor and student. He's
a janitor. I would gain 1 level in stealth. Stealth says when you run, you may sneak once 1 enemy doesn't follow you. Well, I'd rather take the bleach and hope that we can find the ammonia and make a crazy concoction to do a bunch of damage, because that would be cool. Fight fire with fire or something.
Fight Xeraxes with Xeraxes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm on fire. I got to roll for fire. That's a miss.
No, wait. Oh, yeah.
Your bonuses that are like positive for you don't count negatively for you. Like they only count like counting Elder Sign as a success is only when I'm like attacking, not when I'm being attacked. Right? Okay. And that means it's your turn.
All right. I'm shooting this guy in the face.
The Bayaki! It's more fun that way. Oh, he has 3 health. So you really want to do better.
I'm re-rolling this.
For a stress?
Yeah.
You're almost full on stress. Hey! Blast him. Okay. You could really shoot those fire vampires.
I need to rest!
Okay, but you can shoot one of the fire vampires. You don't want to recover that wound?
No.
Brave. Okay. Are you going to shoot one of the other fire vampires? Alternatively, you could move here so that we could, you know, finish the lab.
I think I need to destroy one.
Okay. I don't know how many fire vampire cards there are, but we already drew it, so we're probably not going to draw it again immediately. That's 3. Fire vampires have 4.
But I have 2 successes.
Yes, so 1 hit, 2 hits, and you can count one of these as a hit. 3, and then these you can't.
Didn't you say these count as 2?
No, you keep saying that, and I never said that. They count as 1. If it's a die that shows multiple faces...
I'm rolling this one again. I'm rolling it again. I'm rolling it again.
Okay. Oh my god, your luck has been used up.
I'm rolling it again.
It's been used up. Hey! So you took like max stress, but you killed a fire vampire.
Better than you could do.
It's
light
true.
You on fire.
I haven't killed any.
Each cultist move 1 space toward you. If you are in a relay space, you lose 1 sanity. No!
Could have lost 2 instead.
And then we summon cultists.
At the yellow and red?
Yes.
Okay. And then, unfortunately, we were unlucky with our draw, right? But you are in a safe space, so you get your discovery card. You have to investigate. Flutter.
I can't take the beaker.
Hard to find anything in this mess. You may take 1 stress to claim the beaker. Oh, you're maxed on stress. So we just don't get that one. Unlucky. Okay. So
this is why I reduced my stress.
It's true.
That
So
fire
you could do
vampire
that.
would still be alive.
So there's 3 here. So this guy's going to move forward. I think the star spawn's going to come snuggle us now, right?
Gotta come snuggle you.
I don't want him to snuggle me. Okay. So
Is he still on stage 1?
put one of those tokens on there. Otherwise, put it on the closest spot. Or we can choose. Okay. Summon a cultist on each of them. So we summon 3 cultists.
That's our
1,
remaining
1,
cultist.
1. Okay. Move the star spawn 1 space towards you. Hello!
He's still in the stairwell.
You can still shoot him from far away. He's got 7 health and attacks with 3 dice. When attacking or being attacked while in a relay space, add 2 terror to the roll. So you're 2 insanity. You just lose 2 for sure, guaranteed. When you're fighting him, if you're on one of these spots. That's kind of bad.
That's stupid.
Stupid. Okay. That sucks. If he reaches the red space, it summons Cthulhu, and he comes to kill us too.
No.
Cthulhu. All right. I guess it's my turn. We gotta get rid of 4 of these things, these labs, right?
Do we win then?
Well, then we've completed the ritual and we can kill him.
Ah, so he's not going to. We're not going to win. He's just going to be vulnerable.
We can't attack him unless we've done the 4 labs. Okay, so
that makes it more likely that I'm going to move here.
Makes it more likely that I'm going to die horribly. Don't you kill this guy and start pot-shotting Star Spawn?
Yeah, but if I go here, I can still kill him. I just don't want to be on this.
Oh, good call. Good call. Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to try and deal with this lab. Right? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have my 4 successes, but you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. We're going to live the dream here. What happens to me?
Safe collapse. Heal all your stress.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So, I dealt with that. Nothing else happens in this hallway, but like, I don't know what to do, Sarah. Like, I don't want to run out there and get both of those guys to attack me each turn. That's a genuine problem for me.
Yeah, but he's on too, so like I'll just like carefully step over your corpse and move.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And you'll do some damage.
Okay, I'm gonna extinguish this fire. Oh my god, I don't want more terror. I'm gonna gain a stress to reroll this. Okay, so I got rid of the fire. And then
he's on fire.
I am going.
Mom's complaining
I'm gonna
about
rest.
the lack of terrifying jump scares.
I know, it's true. But we can't redeem them except on Twitch. I could put something that we could do it in chat, but that would just be really abusable and disruptive. No? So. Okay, I rested. I'm done.
You draw a Mythos card.
I do. It's the frickin' fire vampire. How am I going to top deck this every time? Are there like 17 fire vampire cards in there? We just kill the fire vampire just in time for him to come back. The nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces towards you. Hello! And then he lights your space on fire. I just put that fire out. This guy's so disrespectful. And then we summon one on the blue space. I'm gonna die, Sarah. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm no longer in a safe space. I just get punched in the face by a fire vampire. So, when it attacks, first place a fire token in its space. I don't think we did that last time, but do you want to put some fire on the fire vampire's space? And he hits me twice. But I get 1 free reroll when being attacked. So, I can reroll this one. So he hits me twice. It's looking a little bleak over here, Sarah.
You need to kill him.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, it's your turn. What are you going to do? Please kill the enemies.
I need to kill this guy.
Oh,
first.
totally. Kill the cultist. That's a dead cultist. Bang.
Okay.
You're running away?
I'm moving there, yeah.
And then you're shooting them?
Yes.
Which one are you shooting?
I'm shooting this guy.
The star spawn. I think that's a great move because he has 7 health and it's awful to fight.
Come on. Wait, I'm maxed out on stress. I'm gonna rest first.
But then you're out of turns.
No.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Because you moved.
But I won't be able to roll any.
Okay, just know that I'm going to die. Know that you chose your stress over dealing. You hear Sister Beth just like wailing in the distance, screaming as her skin gets melted off by a fire vampire. And you're like, feeling a little tired. Am I gonna have to take a rest here?
I'm a child.
Okay. Mythos card, right?
Move the nearest cultist to your space and choose one. I'm not adding a Riley token.
To losing 2 sanity or 2 terror or whatever. Okay. So then you don't get to investigate, but you do get attacked by a cultist who attacks with 2 green dice.
What?
That's what it's always been. Yeah, I think you can reroll their attacks. I'm quite certain you can, in fact. You may use stress to reroll these dice. And you may use all of your skills to, avoid bad stuff.
It's the same thing.
Okay, well, unlucky. Both of them?
One of them, because I really... Hey, that's enough for me.
So you're going to take 1 damage. Okay? I guess it's my turn. I guess I better brawl with this
Fire
vampire. What do I need to do? 4 damage?
Yeah. That's looking like...
That is looking like 3. Thank you for clarifying that. That's looking like 5 or 4 and taking 2 terror. I'm just leaning in. I need these bonus dice.
No, you don't.
I need these bonus dice. Oh, I did take wounds. I keep forgetting to do this. When I take wounds, I have to put them on here. What's yours? Yours is upside down. Basically, I just heal stress.
Take 1 stress for each wound you have. Have no wounds. Heal all your stress. Don't count wounds on campaign.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, so you want to have no wounds. You want to rest up and heal those wounds before that. Okay, so I did that. I level up one of my skills. So, I mean, leveling up my high strong would help me with brawling the mean guys. Oh, this guy's dead. But you have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in your space. When you attack figures in your space, deal the full wounds to each target.
And it adds all of those together.
Yeah. So I become like a mega brawler with 2 free rerolls. Or, I mean, I can't afford to keep doing that or I'm just going to die, right? So let's lean into brawling. Okay. So that was my first move. I attacked the fire guy. I'm going to put out this fire because there's 2 on my space now. Oh my god, it's a disaster.
They're put out.
Yeah, but I got to reroll that, right? Like, I can't handle that.
Reroll this one.
At least one. Okay, so they're put out. I don't want to keep suffering this. Perfect. So all the fire's out. And then I can rest. I can heal my 2 wounds and 1 stress. And I'm ready. Sister Beth is ready to go brawl. But sadly, I got to flip over a Mythos card first. It was not a fire vampire, but it was
something that puts fire.
A lab accident. Each figure in a space.
Dad, I think that's called a skill issue.
No.
Yes, you made a mistake.
Each figure
using alchemy.
Each figure in a space with an undestroyed lab takes 1 wound.
I can't afford this.
Too bad. You gotta rest and heal up. You gotta shoot that guy in the face and then heal those wounds.
I can't do that.
Also, each investigator with a guilty conscience, that's me, takes 2 stress. For each stress they cannot take, they take a wound instead. That was sucky. Okay, and
it's called a skill.
I'm in a safe space. Well, who had the lab accident? It wasn't me. It wasn't me who had the lab accident. It was you.
It was your character.
No, it was you. You're the one who spilled fire on your face.
You're the one who made me spill fire. You bumped into me. You're just like, oops.
Desk. Shoved against the wall. What's in this drawer? You may claim the whiskey bottle. Discard this card to heal all your stress and discard all your guilty conscience cards. I can drink my guilty conscience away. That sounds like a healthy habit.
That's...
But I mean, I actually have pretty much maxed out stress right now. I should just use this. And then I can discard both of these. And then I stop getting beat up because I didn't help Margot. All right.
Okay, I'm shooting that guy in the face.
So, yeah, it's your turn. You're shooting the cultist in the face. Okay, let's see it. Let's see this mega roll of greatness. That is pretty good. The terror one...
I can't do that!
I mean, taking terror isn't bad, but, I mean, you could always reroll it one time.
Actually.
I guess the problem is you really don't want to take any...
I can't take any
damage.
Stress.
Well, so what happens? Take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress.
I can't take that.
Oh, Sarah, stop whining to me. Like, then re-roll it. Like,
I'll use my last stress and... Yeah! He's dead.
He is dead. I guess yeah. Okay. So now what are you going to do? You're going to rest and heal all your wounds. Because then when that happens, if you have no wounds, you heal all your stress anyway. I think you should just shoot one of them. The star spawn. Did you shoot him last time?
I was going to, but then I decided
to then rest. You decided that you needed to have a nap. That's right. Oh my. Okay, so 1 success, 2 success. You can count that as a success?
Yes.
So 3 successes, 4 successes, and 2 terror.
I only take 1, though.
You only take 1 because you don't go over, right? So you put that down, you move that. And then, so take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. So your stress is gone, and you get to level up a skill. Gain 2 dice when attacking a target not in your space.
He takes 5 damage.
You're right. The star spawn takes 5 damage.
Why are these 3s?
I don't know, because I think... Well, okay, sure.
I mean, we can just put it here.
Yeah, there's only 1 star spawn. And then now you're going to roll 4 bonus dice, which is pretty rad. What's the first one from? Oh, the pistol. When attacking, if you have marksman, you get 2. So yeah, you get 4 bonus dice that don't have tentacles on them, as long as you're, attacking with your pistol, which you've been doing all game. That's pretty rad.
My turn is over, so I draw a mythos. Give
Dun,
me
dun,
that.
dun, dun, dun. The sleeper awakens. Oh, okay.
If there are 2 or more Riley spaces adjacent to it,
Which there are.
at the end of the turn, advance Cthulhu on the track as if there were 3.
But we don't reset the thing. Wah. Or do we? Or I don't know. I'm gonna look that up because
I get to draw a discovery card. Oh, look it! It's a dog. I can take 2 stress to claim the dog.
Whoa, we should advance him and deal with that first, right? Your Mythos card, because there are 2 or more. I just wanted to know whether we were supposed to reset the Mythos deck or not. That's all. So anyways, we advance him because then he says, put a Riley token on your space.
I hate this.
Summon a cultist.
Why is he still on stage 1?
Because we get to stage 2 when we when we blow up the lab, I think. Or when he's summoned, rather. Which is next time he advances, which is we're only 2 things away from that. Which is yucky. Yucky. I don't like that at all. I don't like that for us. So anyway, you don't actually get to get a discovery card because your Mythos thing spawned a cultist, right? So instead,
I hate this. It
your
happens
cultist
every
attacks.
single turn.
So embrace insanity. You have like a Gatling gun. You get to shoot. You get to use almost all the bonus dice. Nothing bad happens. Okay. I think it's okay. I think you'll survive. And then it's my turn. So I wish I had a pistol or something, but I don't. But the star spawn's mostly dead.
Go beat up this
So
guy.
I think I should just go fight them. So I'm going to take an action to move. There's fire here too, right?
Go beat him up.
So I'm going to attack. Because I can attack any number of figures in my space. I split the wounds as I like, except I have 2 free rerolls. I don't get to do full damage to each because I don't have that ability yet. But I got 1, 2, 3, and I can count this as a success. That would be 4, and I can split them however I want. So I can do 2 to the star spawn, and he's dead, right? And then I can do 2 to the fire vampire, and he is
I mean, he's the only one
half
on the board
dead.
right now.
Well, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to kill him. I'm going to brawl for my final action. Oh, gosh. Why do I keep doing this? I don't have a lot of rerolls either. I have 1 reroll possible. So, I mean, he'll die from just 1 die. So I might as well. I guess it doesn't make a difference. I'm going to stress out to get rid of one of these.
Don't you have 2 free rerolls when attacking a target in space?
Oh, you're right. So I didn't even have to spend that. And I can reroll this one also. And then...
Good enough.
Well, I can keep these, and I can spend this to reroll this one. But maybe I don't have to get any. Oh, hey, thank you, cultist. Do you see the assist he gave me? Like, booped off of his open book. That guy's dead. And I survived. I lived to tell the tale, basically. We're probably summoning the bad guy this turn, which is suboptimal. How many of them have we blown up? 2. You're on 1. We got to go into the basement. But we killed the bad guys before getting there, so...
Yeah.
That's okay. Each investigator in a Riley space
How do
loses
you
1
have
sanity.
none of them?
Well, but I've already lost more sanity. Sister Beth is just verifiably insane. Okay, so I get a discovery thing. Remember how I kept getting the fire vampire and you kept laughing at me?
Yeah, because I always has to come and kill them.
Who's a good boy? You may take 2 stress to claim the dog. If you do not, claim the guilty conscience. I just got rid.
Take the dog.
Why
You
would-
can't take 2 stress, though.
No!
Actually take the dog. No! Give me the dog!
No! No! I wanted the dog. Heal 1 stress at the end of each of your turns? The dog was so good! Instead, I have a guilty... Get out of here, you mutt! And I get to have a guilty conscience. Sister Beth hates dogs. That sucks. Okay, well, the good news is... this guy advances, right? Because
Whoa, that's
these are
such
here.
good news.
So we put another token on my space, and then we summon a cultist in each one, but all the cultists are on the board. Move the star spawn 1 space towards you. If it isn't on the board, summon it on the blue gate.
Yeah.
I'm glad we just eliminated him. That was probably poor play.
But he was going to be here anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather he be there with 5 damage. Okay. So these like stack basically, right? Which is super sucky.
Suboptimal.
Right? Suboptimal, yes, exactly. Right? So it says we resolve the stage 2 effects, summoning the Elder One. When revealed, summon Cthulhu into your space. Rad. Okay, and this goes on here.
He's staring you down.
Okay.
You're just like looking at the star spawn, just like, I'm gonna kill you, and your gun is just like mindlessly pointed at him, and he's just like, I haven't had dinner yet.
Cthulhu has 12 health. He attacks with 2 black and 2 green dice. We can't damage him until we've destroyed the 4 labs. And he summons one of those tokens on it at the end of every turn.
I think we're gonna die.
I think we're gonna die. Okay. And we keep that marker out on where he was, and we advance it instead. If it gets to the end, we lose immediately. So, that's bad. You okay?
You're just like mindlessly pointing your gun at him, and he's just like, I haven't had dinner yet. Look tasty.
Aw, I don't look tasty. Okay, at the end of each turn, we put a thing on his space, otherwise on an adjacent one. Okay, it is your go, my dear. Let me guess, you're shooting a cultist.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a secret about cultists. There's always more cultists. Problem.
Get these dice.
Sure.
This sucks.
What'd you roll?
I'm going to reroll.
You have no stress or anything yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like leaning into a little bit of insanity is part of the game, eh?
Never.
Because otherwise it makes you stronger. Okay?
I'm gonna shoot this
You
guy.
can't. We can't damage him until we've done the labs. You could work on the lab,
Yeah.
or you could help save me from the star spawn.
I'm gonna work on the lab.
Cool. You only get to roll the black dice. It doesn't count as an attack, right? So. Get 4 successes in 1 roll, please.
But I only have 3.
I know, find a way.
That's one.
That's one success. You got one success. You can't get more than 3 successes anyway. So I would just take your one success.
Yeah.
And then try to get 3 more because you got one more action. Right?
I'm re-rolling these 2.
Okay. That one first.
Hate this. I'm re-rolling the same.
Maybe roll it more vigorously.
It's half and half! Dad! It was half and half. You couldn't put it like that.
Yes, I could have. It was so not mean. Half and
yes,
half.
It was
ridiculous.
That's mean.
Yep.
You're making me take insanity now.
Totally. And you didn't even complete the thing?
No!
And you have one more reroll. Use
it's not
it.
Worth it anyway.
Yeah, it costs you a third of your turn next round. I believe in you, Sarah. This is your moment. It's the same result.
I'm leaving. This is madness.
Yeah, it is literally. It is literally madness. That's the whole thing. You're going crazy. That's what H.P. Lovecraft is about. You experience, so you witness such crazy things that you go insane, quite literally. Just hey, maybe you'll be lucky like me, and I'll have top deck to Fire Vampire. Star Spawn, even better. If the Star Spawn is on the board, each investigator in its space loses 2 sanity. You know what? I didn't want sanity. Was I on here? Yes. I didn't want sanity anyway. Then it moves 2 spaces toward you. Hello! Look at my tentacle
voice.
Okay. Unlucky. Investigate or fight. I guess you're fighting. So, Star Spawn rolls 3 black dice when attacking or being attacked while in a Riley space, which it is. Add 2 terror to its roll. So it just has 2 tentacle for sure.
I only get 1.
Perfect. That's a big boon. It hits you for
only get
3. You guess you can't reroll, hey?
I only get 1.
You only get 1, but you do take 3 damage. Okay. So.
I had no wounds.
Yeah, it's true. It's the way it goes. That's
I don't
how.
like this game.
Really? I'm having a lot of fun. Why? So, but I mean, we're like almost winning, right? Like, we need to do one more thing to the lab.
Need to deal with this.
I can't. He's invincible. Look at his gnarly butt. He's facing me with that thing. It's covered in like weird texture that I do not care for. Okay. He farts, we're all dead.
No,
all
you're dead.
Me for sure.
Actually, never mind.
Okay, so you activate your insanity. It says, take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. So, sometimes not being able to take stress means you take wounds, but I don't think you generally do it. Otherwise, you would die. What's your thing called?
Hypochondria.
Sarah? Yeah. Wanted to see the little FAQ down here. Sanity cards. Even listed. Wanted to see taking stress makes you take wound. But I don't think it does. I think it tells you when it is, right?
The N.
No, it's a lightning bolt.
It's
Come
a
on.
backwards N.
Stress on mythos. Rulebook explains that if you ever have to take stress and you cannot, you must take wound instead. I don't know if that's true. No. Stress. Apparently, the only consequence of being at maximum stress is you can't take more, though some effects may instead. Okay, so I don't think you die immediately. But you get to level up a skill. Which one are you going to pick? That's pretty useful. I mean, this one would also be good because you roll so many dice, right? Count any number of Elder Signs as successes. You get 5 bonus green dice now. No? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm supposed to... We get this one for everything, like even when rolling for the lab. I probably should have had it, but oh well. Okay, so I see that. You know what? I think we're... All right, so where are we at? You did your thing. You leveled up a skill, right? And I think that means it's my turn. Yeah. So I can't fight Cthulhu. I think that he doesn't follow me. I think it's only... I don't know. I think it's only... I don't know if it's all enemies or just monsters that follow you. Let me see. This rulebook sucks for referencing stuff. Record. All enemies in that space follow you to your new space. So the Cthulhu is just gonna trudge along with me for the rest of the game.
It's dead.
Oh, but I wanted to go into the basement and fix the lab.
If you does it need to be a safe space for the lab?
Make a roll against a lab in your space. This doesn't count as an attack. So, no.
You could kill this lab, then run down to the base.
Well, I can't do the lab from here.
Yeah, but if you moved over.
Bringing Cthulhu with me?
Yeah.
And then the Star Spawn and Cthulhu come with me? All enemies go with you. So that sounds like a really bad idea.
And then you just run down to the basement.
You remember that time where I had the option to take the card that would give me sneak 1 and I could leave 1 enemy behind? And I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound very useful. I regret everything. I regret everything.
I knew you.
I can't rest either. And we never found... All we have is bleach. We need ammonia. You deal 6 wounds to all figures either in your space or an adjacent space.
Including you.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so I have to, like...
Does that include Cthulhu?
No, because you can't damage him till you've done the thing. So I just have to run. It's my only option, right? Like, he's just going to snuggle me with his wart-covered butt. So I'm going to walk over here. And then over to here. And this cultist's going to come for the ride, too. So I'm going to get really beat up.
Kill him.
But in a blaze of glory, I'm going to fix... That was my move. I'm going to fix up this lab right now. I'm really stressed out. So this could go really badly. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 2 terror. Guess who is leveling up? If there's no tokens on this card, take a wound. Well, that sucks. And I get to level up a skill. When you attack figures in your space, deal the full wounds to each target. That would be a lot more useful if I wasn't fighting Cthulhu.
The lab's destroyed, so you need to do the lab action.
Oh, you're right.
There's 5 labs.
Yeah, but we only have to get rid of 4. Major explosion. Deal 2 wounds to all enemies in this and adjacent spaces. So the cultist is dead. To enemies, I don't take it.
Wait, this is also adjacent, right?
No, because you have to go through here, right? Like there's not a path connecting there. So, but in good news, if you deal with that lab, we've done
and then we can hit him.
The 4 things, and we can hit him, and we just have to do 12 damage to beat stage 2 and move on to stage 3. In bad news, I'm still on this space, and
he's still gonna hit you.
He's still gonna hit me for a bajillion. So I'm gonna try and
He was 2 black and 2 green.
Oh, I'm also on fire. I'm on fire twice because I ran away from this fire and away from that fire. But I have 1 more action left. So I'm gonna extinguish this. I will never be safe. I can never rest. I'm just gonna die. Cthulhu is going to murder me. So
you can't rest?
You can only rest on a safe space, and Cthulhu's like, look at my wart-covered butt. Look at my butt. You know, he's just chasing me around. Wart-covered butt, exactly. Okay, that's not what I wanted to roll. This is a success. I successfully extinguished this fire so that I can get away from it later. But sadly, it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. All right, Mythos. Surely this will be good, right? I was waiting for the fire vampire. If there are 2 or more Riley spaces adjacent to each other at the end of the turn, advance Cthulhu on the track as if there was 3 things. So this will just get advanced. Cool. We're 1 closer to dying. Love that for us. I guess I'm getting punched in the face by Cthulhu. 2 black, 2 green. This is good climactic music for my demise. I can't re-roll anything. Oh, I guess I get 2 free re-rolls. Oh no, that's when I'm attacking. Okay, so he got 2 hits, and it says, I can either have a free re-roll, or instead I may reduce wounds taken and loss of sanity by 1 when being attacked. So I can reduce it by 1, so I take 1 damage. Cthulhu's actually a wimp. He hit little Sister Beth for just 1. Sadly, I have to roll for fire.
That's a 6.
Yeah, sadly I gotta roll for fire. Oh, I got 2. That's 2 damage, but I can ignore 1 of them.
It's only
so 1 damage.
Fire is more harmful.
Next turn is the end of Sister Beth, I think. I'm literally on fire, running away from Cthulhu's wart-covered butt. It's gonna end badly for me. It's nearly the end. Right, so carry us to victory. Carry us to victory, Sarah.
I am going to shoot this guy in the face.
The star spawn.
Yeah. I want to get rid of him. I don't want to be attacked.
Well, whoa.
Nope, because I get 1 of those, but it's when I'm attacking a target.
Okay. So, what'd you get?
1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't have any. Okay. Well, that's still 4.
Yeah. So he's half dead. If you did that one more time, he'd be dead. And you take an insanity. You got a thing there. I guess you're very nearly dead also. Oh, wow.
That's 3.
3 damage is exactly what you needed to do to eliminate the star spawn, but sadly, you have once again gone insane. So you get to level up another skill. Take this one, because getting the extra signs would have been really useful.
But what if I did this one? What if instead I did this one because I can always rest?
Sure, do it.
I'm within 1 space.
And then, I mean, listen. I know. Listen. We gotta make a strategic decision here. So look at me. I have 1 more turn, and then I'm dead. I'm gonna die next turn. Like,
can you revive?
No. Okay.
Dead forever.
Yeah. So listen. You're bored here. You're also looking pretty dead. You could rest, but I really think that you might want to consider doing that lab, because then I can actually fight Cthulhu and maybe like do something before he stomps on my face. You gotta roll for it. You get a bonus die though. You get 1 bonus die. You're not attacking it, right? Yeah. I believe in you. We got it. It's time. What'd you get? 3 successes and 2 terror. Insanity stacks up. But hopefully this doesn't like kill you or something. Major explosion. Deal 2 wounds to all enemies in this and adjacent spaces. There are none. Okay, so destroy 4 of the 5 labs by dealing 4 or more total wounds to them. When the Elder One advances, place 1 fire token in each space that has cultists and no fire. We've been forgetting to do that. Should have been more fire. I don't think it would have actually made a functional difference, really. Right? So now we can attack him.
So is this...
No. When we do 12 damage, we get to the next stage.
We're gonna die first.
We're gonna die! It's all over. It's looking pretty bleak. It's looking pretty bleak. Did you do your Mythos card? No, eh?
Draw that card that's gonna kill me.
Fire vampire or something. Students go mad. If you have any student companions, discard 1 and summon a cultist. Oh, that's happens. Like the least bad Mythos card. That means you get a discovery. It's been a while.
Fire equipment.
This may come in handy. You can claim the fire extinguisher or claim the fire axe.
Claiming the fire extinguisher.
What does it let you do?
Gain 2
green dice
when I get extinguished. The other one is gain a green die if you have the brawler.
Oh.
And I don't.
Which would be great for me, because I'm quite the brawler. Okay. You're not on fire. This thing doesn't advance. My turn. I can hurt this guy now. I'm brawling with Cthulhu. It's the only way. Punching him right in the face.
And you got 2 rerolls too.
Oh, you're right. Oof. That's an oof. That
you're getting oof.
Is a mega oof. What'd I get?
Oof.
I can count 1 of these as a success. And yeah, you know what? I got 2 rerolls, so I'm gonna reroll these 2.
You should reroll these 2 because you're gonna die.
Okay. I'll reroll these 2. Okay, well, I got 2 successes. I mean, I can count that as a success. So I got 3 successes, and I go a little bit more crazy, right?
Yeah.
So first he takes 3 damage. Ha ha! Cthulhu, take that! I just like kicked him in the toe or something, right? You know.
And he was just like, "Ow." Can you attack more than once?
Yeah, I absolutely forgot to do this, but I think I should have had
3 on it.
3 on it. Gained 3 wounds back. I get to level up a skill, which I'm gonna take. I can take these. I can take any number of them as successes.
Okay, keep punching him.
And I'm gonna punch him again, and I get an extra bonus die this time. So I get. Wait. 1, 2, 3. should have 3 dice. Did I roll one too few? I don't know.
Yes, you did.
That's okay.
I was not.
That's okay. We got this. Oh! Okay. Okay, we're living the dream. 5 successes. That's what that looks like.
You could re-roll this one, and you'll basically guaranteed get a success.
You're right.
Do
Because
it.
I have 2 free rerolls.
Do it.
That's still a fail.
Do it again. You have 2. Hey.
Hey, the Elder Sign counts as a success because I have Arcane Mastery. So that's 6 damage to our friend Cthulhu. 9 damage. I can attack him one last time. Oh,
come on.
These are gone.
Yes, you can kill him.
Well, I can get rid of stage 2. I think there's 4 of them. 4 stages.
Excuse me.
Well, look, there's several cards stacked there, aren't there?
Like 5 stages.
Okay. Hey.
He's dead. He's dead.
I don't even have to reroll. There's the 3 because you don't get to do bonus. Okay. So, let's see. Fighting the Elder One. Once the current Elder One stage loses its health, move that card to the side and resolve the reveal effect of the next stage. Probably everyone on that space takes 5 damage and immediately dies. So, we got, when revealed, move Cthulhu to the blue gate. Thank goodness he's not going to stomp on my face. Each investigator in O'Reilly space takes 1 wound and loses 1 sanity. We're both like about to die.
Nothing happens.
Okay, but you gain skill. You could take this one now.
I have 1 free rest action. This would be really useful.
Well, then take it. Maxing out is pretty okay. We got to kill Cthulhu really fast because now at the end of each turn, each investigator loses 1 sanity. And he puts out one of those tokens. So that's bad.
I have free
I'm
rest.
going to die in 4 turns.
You could rest.
I can rest.
Whoa.
I can rest.
The music cut out.
I know, it's just over. The playlist is over, so I got to fix that. But did we do all of my stuff?
Yes.
Mythos card?
Oh, no.
No, because we were too busy fighting Cthulhu. We were too excited.
Please.
I lose a sanity, and so do you.
Ugh.
Okay, and then I get a discovery. Ooh, I'm investigating and stuff. That's good. I kind of really want this game. This has been really fun so far. Locked cabinet. And probably pry this open. You may take 3 wounds.
No.
To claim the Amulet of Nagal, which would have let me deal damage to enemies when taking damage from fire, but I can't do that because if I take 1 wound, I die. So instead, I gain a companion, the Spirit of Nagal. This companion cannot be traded and cannot be given wounds. It just doesn't do anything. He's just there. He's just hanging out. Okay, the Spirit of Nagal is with me. End of turn effects. So we put out a Riley token on Cthulhu or an adjacent space. They all have it.
No, except for this one.
Oh, you're right. And then everybody loses 1 sanity. We're gonna die. We got 3 turns. We gotta start punching people in the face. Heal 1 of your wounds for each tentacle if you count as a success. I mean, I'm going out I got like 1 more good turn. Like maybe. I might not even have 1.
It's my turn, right?
I will be, at the end of your turn, I will be 1 away from going crazy, and at the end of my turn, I die. So I get 1 more turn. That's it. Who needs to heal wounds when instead, whatever.
I have a free rest action.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're within 1 space of gate, you gain green die and have 1 free rest action. So take your free rest action and heal up. Don't be dead.
1, 2, and then 1, so that I get 1 die.
Okay. Are you going to shoot Cthulhu in the face repeatedly?
That was free action.
Do you think you can do 12 damage to him in this turn? Yes. I think you can if you just keep it where it's at and just like, because you get all the dice. You get literally all of them. I'm gonna go fix the music. Guess you can't do that. Oh, can't take the amulet. Yeah.
No! I rolled every single elder sign in the game.
Because you didn't take the one I suggested?
No. This is...
the way that it works, right? Rolling badly is bad. I don't think you hate it. So you can count 1 as a success. So how many successes did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, and an elder sign. Oops.
I'm rerolling this.
Because you only have 1 reroll. You can afford it.
No way.
But okay, so you don't lose any sanity.
He takes 4 damage.
4, yeah. Okay. You just have to live the dream and do 8 damage to him somehow.
I still have 2 actions.
Because you took a free rest. You're right. I believe in you. This is it. This is it.
I rolled still every single...
Okay, but look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need 8. And you have no rerolls, hey? So you go insane a little bit. And he has 1 HP.
This is so annoying because I need to take my last action to do that.
Okay, but you get to level up one of your skills. So take this one. So you get any number of successes.
I hate these
right?
tentacle things.
We can win. Maybe there's a world where we can win.
I can't re-roll this. I'm gonna die this turn.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's an elder god. It's supposed to be hard. The good news is
he's dead.
He's dead, and you get to level up 1 more skill.
Because
heal 1 stress for each elder sign you count as a success. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see what happens. Dun 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 dun. I think we're dead.
Final stage.
The final stage. When revealed, move Cthulhu to the starting space. That's a problem. Each investigator must discard all item and companion cards. They take 1 wound for each card they wish to keep. Well, literally, if I keep anything, I immediately die. But I think you should keep your pistol. I guess you're basically rolling all the dice anyway. So,
yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you
I'll get rid of my fire extinguisher.
But like the pistol doesn't help you because you get 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus dice. Right? So if you need to put a Riley token on the board but cannot, each investigator loses 2 sanity.
Okay.
Oh, I think you just die now though, right? Because
no, we have 1 left. Oh yeah, we die now.
Yeah, but we do this and then everybody loses a sanity.
I'm dead.
So you are dead. And unfortunately for me, I am over here in the basement. And he is at the starting spot. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away from me. It's going to take me 2 actions. I got 1. This is my last turn. I die at the end of this turn.
If you do 12 damage
in one hit,
action,
then we win. Okay.
Yeah, that would feel nice.
I get to add 3 successes. I can almost do it. I think I can do like 11. But anyways, well, let's try it. We go 1, 2, 3. I'm super on fire, but I don't think it matters. I'm running in there in a blaze of glory.
You're gonna die anyways.
I get to attack him. I get 5 bonus dice. Okay. I can count any number of tentacles as successes. I just have to get the like super Magillion tentacle roll. I believe. Oh, do I live the dream? Do I live the dream?
You can reroll 3 dice and 2.
I have 2 free rerolls, right?
Yeah, you have 2. You have 5 rerolls.
Okay, so let's reroll these blank dice so that I get something. You can only
count 1 of these. Okay.
The elder signs.
Yeah, these you can only count 1.
Because I only have 1 level of arcane mastery, so I've used 2 free rerolls, and then I have 3 stress. So Well, I'm gonna re-roll 2 of them.
Come on, you can do this.
That's 2 successes.
That's like all
okay.
the successes you can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, right? Because I can count any number of those, and if you rolled at least 2 tentacles, you may add 3 successes to the roll.
We won.
So I got 13 successes. In a blaze of glory, Sister Beth takes out Cthulhu.
Hallelujah.
Does the 12 damage to defeat him on the final stage on the last turn. GG indeed. Bad camera. Oh, did it switch to the other one? That's unfortunate, but we did get the mega roll there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and if I have at least 2,
8 o'clock?
I get 3 bonus
8:09.
ones.
I thought it said 8:20. I was like, what?
I get to heal 3 wounds for each tentacle. I count as a success, so I might not have not even died. Oh, I would have went crazy and died though.
Yes.
So anyway, the good news is we did it,
won.
Sarah. We did it. We did it. I don't know if we played this correctly. I'm not entirely sure if you should have died earlier or not. It's a little bit. The rules are a little bad. There's actually somebody made they redid the rule book, and it's significantly better for referencing this. But what is this magic? A win, I know. Crazy. So what did you think of Cthulhu Death May Die? No, we have a couple things to do. One, what are we doing? Look at all this forbidden candy we have.
Well, I want to have it.
I figured you might.
Anyway, I'm going to bring the jar over.
Okay.
It's heavy. I'm done adding the candy.
Yeah? How full is it? It's getting there.
It's like 2/3.
Getting there.
It's like 2/3, I would say.
It's quite a satisfying sound.
Slime?
No, not like slime. Get out of here. You are no longer the forbidden candy placer inner. Grab your thing. Paper? No? Flamigo?
Dad misplaced my flamingo.
Sorry.
Stuff's on the table.
I know. It's bad. It's my fault. My fault. It's October 9th. Cthulhu Death May Die. I don't know what to rate this game.
I know what I'm rating it.
Yeah, I have a feeling you do.
1 out of 10.
I don't think so. This was way better than Tainted Grail. I liked this a lot. I think this might be a 9 out of 10 for me.
What?
I had fun playing this.
Is this better than Terra Mystica?
No, but this is a different kind of game, right? So, I think this is the 9 out of 10. So, the game that this reminded me of the most was Mansions of Madness. Fundamentally, it's very similar with how the tiles work, and obviously it's Cthulhu mythos, very like similar enemies and that sort of thing. Even the scenario with setting fire and stuff like that is very similar to like the first scenario in Mansions of Madness 2nd edition. This isn't app driven. This is like Mansions of Madness, but like really distilled down into a very straightforward experience. It's sort of like a little bit fast and loose, right? Like I think you can kind of tell even just from like, Sister Beth, their lack of faith should disturb them. The characters are a little campy and silly and whatever, and there's some dice chucking and all that sort of stuff. It felt tense. It was not. I thought we were going to lose for sure. I'm not strictly speaking certain that we played Sarah's character correctly, so maybe we even kind of lightly cheated in there. But overall, I feel like this was a very I don't play this type of game super often, and when I do, I kind of like that this is like kind of, it's not zany or silly or whatever, but it's like just like a little bit kind of lighthearted. Huck some dice, see what happens. It's always bad. You know, it feels overwhelming. You know, there's a ton of randomness to the discovery cards and whatever, and it's just that's the way it's going to be. I don't know. This one just felt really enjoyable, and there's a ton of content, right? We played this scenario was what, Blasphemous Alchemy. I think there's 8 more included in the box, and I bought this at retail. Whoops, sorry. It's too hard for me. Yeah. Oh, I was totally wrong. There's 6 episodes in season 1. There's a second season. There's 2 more seasons out or coming out soon. There's Fear of the Unknown, I think is what it's called, the expansion, which is actually why I bought this game. I bought the expansion. I kickstarted the expansion after I didn't kickstart the original, expecting that I was going to be able to get the original added in, and I couldn't. So I ended up having to just buy it at retail. But yeah, like there's tons more characters in here. You know, I wanted to play as Borden. 2 things are certain: death and axes. That's fun. That's fun. I adore Mansions of Madness. Really adore. That's a strong word. I quite like Mansions of Madness as well. How do you feel, Cosmic Beat, about the like, I don't know if you played Mansions of Madness first edition or just the second edition with the app. I'd be curious if you have thoughts about that. I know that
Dad.
Lots of people were kind of divided about that.
But the face. I tried to draw the face of the fire vampire.
Okay, let's take a look here.
A lot of writing.
When a vicious enemy is staring you down, you're not terrified. But when a tentacly beard man exists on the other side of the board, terrified. It's true. True. It's true. So what was your rating? 6 out of 10?
I didn't give it a rating.
But I could visualize the 6 you're going to put there. Okay, what is it? So listen, I think 7.5 has become your go-to cheese rating. It's how you avoid, you don't want to pick something low. Sleeping Gods? Yeah, this was way better than Sleeping Gods.
Yes. So maybe it's an 8.
Honestly, this is like a campaign game. I would play this. I like this as much as I liked Oathsworn, but for different reasons. Oathsworn felt more like dedicated, and like I'm gonna have to really, like, it was more. You
either play Oathsworn or you never touch the game.
Well, I was like more into like the story and character development and that, whereas here it's just sort of like I'm gonna huck some dice and whatever. You know, this feels very like, I can tell this feels like an Eric Lang game. Like this feels Blood Ragey with the way the tracks work and just sort of like, I don't know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. You don't mind apps? Yeah, I don't mind apps either. I think the Mansions of Madness app adds a lot to the game.
Strawberry flavored text?
Yeah, no, like atmospheric. It's got like some voiceover stuff in it and things like that, and I think it adds a lot to the game. And like, it's interesting, games like this. One of the things I like about this is like, you've played Arkham Horror, the card game, with me.
Yeah,
right.
We were like on the second out of 3.
Yeah. Did we ever play Eldritch Horror? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so Eldritch Horror is another Cthulhu Mythos game.
Whoa.
That's similar to this, but kind of on a meta level. You're in like, you're not on locations like in a hallway. You're like, you know, traveling around the world or whatever, right? But anyways, when I think about games like this that are Cthulhu Mythos, and this feels so streamlined compared to 10 years ago. Eldritch Horror already felt like streamlined Arkham Horror, which is sort of like the, I don't know, Ameritrash gamers game.
Cosmic Beat says he likes Eldritch.
I like Eldritch Horror as well. I don't love Arkham Horror. I think Arkham Horror is like, there's honestly, I just don't want to shuffle that many freaking decks of cards. It's such a mechanical bookkeeping nightmare. Like Eldritch Horror kind of distills that down a little bit to a point where it's manageable. And then something like Mansions of Madness, I think, takes a similar experience and then manages a little bit more of it for you. Right? And I quite appreciate that, you know? Anyways, I loved this. 9 out of 10. You raised it to an 8 out of 10. I convinced you.
Never played Arkham.
Well, I mean, I think Arkham Horror is really long in the tooth now. It was kind of like weird. It's like it's a huge game that's going to take you 4 to 6 hours to play. It has like 20 expansions, not all of which are compatible with one another. It's very rules heavy in a very old school kind of way. I don't see it being a game that I would ever like. I'd play it again if somebody asked me to, but I'm never going to otherwise play it, you know? Besides which, I could just play this, pick a character that's a little campy and huck some dice and get that Cthulhu experience pretty quickly. And the minis are good too. I think that the sculpts are maybe as good as other Simon minis from previous games, though especially Cthulhu here is very seamy, right? Like look at it. He's got this big glue covered seam right on his butt. Like this, like running horizontally here, like, you know.
I want to see.
That's not the type of thigh gap that I enjoy.
See?
Sure.
That's true. You can
You see the glue? Yeah, right? So it's sort of like, that's a little weird. But the sculpts are fun. And minis make board games better. Like, when I think of a vampire, I don't think of this, but I don't like it. It's going to haunt my dreams. Yeah, exactly. Stop doing. Why do you say it like and fade out like that? Yeah, this guy's creepy. You know, it's creepy. Anyways, this was a blast. I look forward to playing this one again. I would even go so far as to say I think maybe I would want to play this more than I want to play Oathsworn, just because this would be way easier to get on the table.
No book.
Well, Oathsworn is like a big game, and there's kind of two phases, the overworld and then the fight, and they work quite differently. Oathsworn is really, you got a big group, or not a big group, you've got the same group and you're going to play the game consistently. This is the sort of thing.
Chapters.
Yeah, this like I could play this solo and could just play episode 2, and then you could jump back in and we could play episode 3, and it would be totally fine, right? Anyways, let's do our stabby stab. I am gonna play this solo. Very likely, I will be playing this solo.
Maybe you should play it this time.
No.
Oh, come on. It's too scary.
3, 2, what? Better. All right.
So ripped.
So on that note, Sarah and I will be playing more spooky games from the top 100. There's not that many, but we will be playing Mansions of Madness.
No,
I believe next week. So, what? It's more Cthulhu. It's good.
No.
You'll like it. Less dice rolling, kinda.
Look it.
Spooky. Yeah. Yeah. This was a great game, and I had a lot of fun with it. If you like Cthulhu, if you like Eldritch Horror, you know, there's more, or Mansions of Madness. This gave me total Mansions of Madness vibes while feeling a little bit more lighthearted, you know, and I liked it. So, anyways, Sarah and I will be back.
I've decided on our wave, Dad.
Cool. Is it tentacled because it's Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tell me about it in a second. Sarah and I will be back next week to play some Mansions of Madness, and I will be playing some of this guy, Witchcraft. Oh. Can't even show that off. I'm going to be playing some Witchcraft on Twitch this Sunday.
Wait, will Mom be playing it with you?
It's a solo-only game, so no. Mom doesn't like me enough to play games with me anymore.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
So you need
Good segue.
So you need to make like
You just got Witchcraft too? Awesome. I played...
You need to make like a tentacly beard.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's our wave?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta reply to Cosmic Beat first. Okay? But I played Resist on stream. You probably saw it since you're so consistently here. Thank you, by the way. But I loved Resist. I really enjoyed it a lot. And Witchcraft is a theme that I enjoy more, so I'm really looking forward to playing it. Can't wait. So I'm going to be playing that on Sunday, and Sarah and I will be back on next Wednesday with Mansions of Madness. Now, how are we going to hit the end button if we're doing this?
I'll hit the button.
Okay. Okay, Tentacly Beard. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I had a blast. Sarah mostly had fun. I think when the dice, there was high highs and low lows with this game. When the dice were mistreating you, you weren't having a blast, hey? Is that fair to say? Yeah, that's cool. Happens. All right, well, with that, ready?
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Oh no!
You didn't hit the button! Oh, it's a disaster!